It was the final night of the year. Snow blanketed the small town in a silent white glow. While most people gathered inside decorated living rooms to celebrate, Emily Carter, who lived alone, spent her New Year's Eve quietly at home. Soft music played, warm lights flickered, and outside, the gentle fall of snow made everything feel peaceful. But at 11:41 p.m., Emily felt a cold draft slip under her front door. That strange, unmistakable feeling as if someone was standing right outside. At 11:47 p.m., the doorbell rang. No one visits at that hour on New Year's Eve. Emily looked through the peephole. A tall figure stood outside, completely covered in snow. A long coat, a tilted hat face completely shadowed. In his hands, he held a red gift box. He didn't move, not even a visible breath in the freezing air. On the box was a torn, old label that read, "For the last one awake before midnight." Before she could react, the figure vanished. Only the gift remained at her doorstep. Emily brought the box inside. Inside it were 3 items: an old Christmas bell, a faded black and white photograph, and a small red note. The note said, "If you hear the bell, don't look behind you." Suddenly, the bell inside the box began to ring on its own. A slow, trembling chime. There was no wind, no reason the bell should be ringing. Yet the sound echoed through the house, each chime louder, each one closer. Emily ran to the kitchen window. Outside, the street's Christmas lights began turning off one by one in a perfect sequence, as if someone was walking past each house. The final light was right outside her home. And then the bells started ringing inside the house. 11:59 p.m. The bell suddenly stopped. Emily felt a presence behind her, a dark silhouette forming in the room's reflection. She tried not to turn around. She remembered the note, but the breath, that icy, shallow breath, pressed against the back of her neck. Slowly, trembling, she turned. Behind her stood a figure wearing torn, decayed Christmas clothing. But where a face should be, there was nothing. Just a hollow, swirling darkness, like a storm trapped inside a human shape. In its hand, the bell dangled silently. And at exactly midnight, the bell rang one final time. Fireworks echoed outside as the new year began. But inside Emily's house, the lights abruptly went out. The next morning, police entered the home. On the floor was the old Christmas bell burned into the wood, and written across the wall in dried, smeared blood, "The first soul of the year has been collected." There was no trace of Emily anywhere.